Alright, here we go. Turn 63, February 7th, 1942. Let's see what kind of damage I can do to Hellsen. No! Damn Dutch subs. Alrighty, landing a couple bases here. No. Of course we won't find them. Enemy carriers, huh? Is most likely my carriers. Alright, bomb the airfield at Temulo. Just waiting for my troops to march here so we can take the base. Looks like we might be hitting some troops there as well. Yep. Alright. Not much. 41 hits on their airfield. That's pretty good. Light rain. 18 supply hits. There we go. This might not be good. Damn AVG. Yeah. Alright, took a beating there. Ah, damn it. That's two caps that he's caught me at. Just by luck. I guess put enough fighters up, you're gonna get me somewhere, right? Alright, bombing the airfield at Bataan. Bombing Clark Airfield. Alright. 2-1, yes! Alright, we captured it. Took a few wounded. Mauled the unit, nice. Alright guys, we have 66 against 23, about 2-1, almost 3-1. But they're defending in the jungle, so. Alright, we got 3-1 odds, we lost some wounded and killed some, alright. Bombarding on my poor tanks. Alright. Was a decent turn up until the double cap trap. The one is just, he just guessed correctly. I'm not sure if I bombed the one base 2 turns in a row or not. I might have, so if so, that's maybe my fault. Other than that, he may have guessed twice. He may have guessed correctly twice. Got some ships being taken out of action for some refits. When the production rolls through, I'll go ahead and pause the video, do some saves, grab some information, and come back for the AAR. Alrighty, kind of slow turn again, other than the cap traps, but so let's go ahead and dive right into the after action here. Start with some score updates. We went up 11 points. The Allies went up by 38. Basically, the Allies lost 1 plane to ops. We lost 27 in air-to-air and 4 to ops. That's gonna hurt. Take a look at those. We lost 18 Sallies, 10 Anns, 2 zeros to ops, an Alf to ops. They lost a Martlet to ops. So basically, we got 27 aircraft shot down in air-to-air. 31 total aircraft. That's not going to be good. It's going to hurt. Let's go see how bad it does hurt. Oh, no. 9 killed, 1 wounded, and 16 missing in action. That's, I mean, some of those we might get back, but effectively they're probably dead, unfortunately. All right, incoming aircraft for us. 2 days, we get some Bettys. Come down to ship sunk. Last turn, we lost a PB to some sub action near Camaran Bay. And I don't believe the repulses showed up on the list yet. Nope, not yet. See what's coming up for us ship-wise. I don't think anything. Just that CS is our biggest ship coming in 19 days. We have 3 subs, a destroyer, sub chaser. Yeah, nothing of any real usefulness. Let's go and look at incoming ground units. 4 days to some base forces. And then a week from now, we get a bunch of naval guard, a naval construction, a base force, and a guards division. So yeah, I don't think we have anything destroyed. Nope. And into production, our engines and aircraft produced for last turn. Let's see. 13, 22, 33, 34 engines built last turn. We got 3 zeros, 2 Nates, 2 Sallys, 1 of everything else. You can see our numbers are slowly crawling up. When this gets to 500, we'll get the engine bonus. So we'll get 2% a day for anything that uses the 35 that we have fully repaired, which is not a whole lot at the moment. We're nowhere near it on the rest of them. So by the time the 34s get to 500, we'll probably have the Tojo in service. Let's go ahead and look and see what devices we produced. 106 infantry squads, we're up to 206 there. 42 AV, 35 support, 25 engineers, and then down into engines, mines, so forth. Let's see, our mines aren't that high. 400, 300, 47, yeah. Not a whole lot going on. Those stupid sound detectors, but alright. Let's go ahead and pull up Combat Reporter, and we'll take a look and see what it shows us today. Come on. There it goes. And the sea, we had some submarine action off Singapore. They fired some torpedoes at us, but missed. Luckily, it was a Dutch sub because those torpedoes would have probably sunk that guy. And I'm pretty sure he was carrying the remnants of a unit. And if that ship would have went down, the unit would have been lost. And then we did lose a ship here off Camaran Bay. A sub popped off one of our PBs. I believe the PBs were on ASW duty. So, cost of doing business. I'm hoping it was an 11 knot one or a 12 knot one and not a 14 knot, one of the good ones. On the ground, we captured Tacloban. We got 2-1 odds and pushed him. You can see he had terrain and leaders, but fatigue, morale, experience, and supply were down. We made the leader check. We got 35 wounded, and the unit was pretty much mauled. So we'll follow. I think it went down here to Bay, I think it is. So we will follow it there and destroy it in place there. Rabaul, we bombarded the Allied units there, did no damage. In Mindanao, we attacked. We achieved 3-1 odds and destroyed some, but we didn't really get much traction there. They had terrain bonus, minus fatigue, morale, experience, and supply. And of course, the artillery action here near Nanning. Our tanks being bombarded by these guys. 2 new corps have moved in, so I'm not sure what the plan is here. Maybe he's going to go ahead and attack. Be kind of surprising if he did. Just because, unless I'm low on supply, which I'm not sure if I am or not, we'll have to look. Adding more Chinese corps to the fight won't help them against tanks. The AT gun will only help really on a defense, and so I'm not sure what he's thinking there. Amphibious, we landed at several places. We landed at Singkep and some Lucky. In the air, most of it was us. There were some sweeps by the British. We also got some bombing here by some liberators. And where's those sweeps? Right here at Basine. Some lightnings, and there's actually some P-40s involved in that. They were flying long-range cap, probably trying to intercept any kind of airlift. But my guys are already long gone. So we bombed some airfields, bombed some troops, and just the regular thing. One thing I did notice this turn, although I've known these guys are here, I guess I didn't catch it. There's some Indian artillery sitting in China. Now, I'm not sure if they start in China, so they're part of the Chinese order of battle, or if he bought them out and moved them in. I mean, I'm sure they're fairly. I don't know if they're cheap or not, but that's just another more units, that he's buying out to cross some borders. Signet report. Let's see, Blenheim, Yakutat, down in the South Pacific, and that island Anchorage and Hilo. Nothing really showing fancy there. All right, unknown. Right off, transporting troops. Some upgrades. All right. Lost some troops landing at Sinkep. Our task force is being spotted. Spotting either our own ships or allied subs. Aircraft replacements. See, the Glen are all done. We still got a Babs and some Tojos in the pipeline. Got a bunch of ships going into refits. All the DMSs are just upgrading. And well, they're all upgrading, but I guess the CLs went in last turn. They have like 7 or 10 days in refit. Then I'll send them to Japan to undergo their conversions to CLAAs. I'm playing down to maintenance. We lost the PB. We captured one base, which is kind of funny. We didn't auto flip anything last turn. That's interesting. But we did capture Teclabin against enemies. Intel. That was us. We built some forts, some airfield, and everything else was the allies. Well, that's 3 of my planes right there. They all crashed. Coast Watcher lying to us more, and arrivals. We got a new XXAK. Big deal. I mean, we'll add it to our surplus of ships at the moment, but nothing to write home about. We'll come back over to the war in the Pacific. We'll exit out of here and we'll take a look around the Horn. Up in the Burma area, not a whole lot going on. We're still pulling these guys to the south. Give them some time to get a breather. We're still sitting here. See, he still has a bunch of aircraft in Rangoon. Let's see. Yep. This, all his fighters here does make me leery. If I can cut him off, though, everyone that we damage is one that he can't get back. Alright, not much going on in Thailand, just us troops and that moving around. Down in Malaya, another unit arrived. We got into Temulo, we got some tanks here. I might go ahead and attack with them just to see what kind of damage I can do. We got some divisions sitting here at Kuala Lumpur, but they're finally off the rails and they're moving. We got units moving here and getting ready to start loading up. We're kind of as I said before, I made another mistake. These long times between turns for a while is really screwed with my long-term planning. I don't have enough air power here to go much farther south. Now, odds are probably 75-80% chance that I could do it with what I have and not have any trouble. But on the odd chance he has a bunch of bomber stuff sitting in Batavia or something like that waiting for me, he can inflict some serious damage, and it's just not worth the risk. So I have to wait for some more air power to arrive. I did land here at Sinkep with a full regiment. We will be taking that base this turn. That's only action really going on in Sumatra. The base force at Bengkalis has been destroyed by the air. Nothing going on in Java. Borneo is a standstill. I'm just waiting I probably won't do nothing in Borneo until I take Java. So it's just too easy for him to get up here and bomb the big oil factories here. And there's 3 of them: Miri, Tarakan, and Balikpapan. And Samarinda has some oil there too. So there's a bunch of base. Brunei has a little bit as well. There's a bunch of important bases there that you can't just leave wide open. In the Philippines, not much going on in Luzon. We're at a stalemate here. I'm just starving them out, keeping the airfields bombed. We captured Tacloban. He moved down to it's Bebe. So we'll move that third of a regiment down there, and then we'll take this base. Odds are this guy will stay there, just to cover the garrison. Garrison is 20, and this guy fully repaired is 21. Yeah, perfect. Just the right size. And I think Bebe has some resources. Yep. We did an attack here. Our units are a little low on supply, so I'll give them a day off. We'll wait for some supply to come in. There may be some disruption that will go down. I'm dropping more supplies off. Up, they're not here yet. Is that my? There they are. Got 5,900 tons of supplies coming into Davao. We got Mini KB is heading to Singapore to cover my move south. Not much going on at Babel. I believe everything at Babel is repaired that needs to be repaired. We're still cutting up a little bit into the DEI. We will take Semilaki here this turn. Then we'll pop off this little dot base here. Molu from these guys. And what else is left over here that isn't mine other than the oil bases? That's about it. We might kind of come over here and maybe grab Wessel Island. Maybe just kind of see what we can get. Maybe grab this one. Because that'll give us a pretty free intel on Darwin. But we'd have to leave some units there. Or else it'll just auto flip back. I'm leery that he may have some bombers here at Kopang. So we got to be careful moving any large amounts of troops here without air cover. Down in the east coast or southern New Guinea, depends on how you want to look at the map. Not much going on here. I've been kind of ignoring that area, concentrating on parts farther south. No new landings down here, but I have some ships in motion. I got some warships finally arriving at the Marshalls. They will refuel here and head south to support some more invasions. Truck is a hub of activity. We got a bunch of ships in repair from our surface engagement. We got those 2 CLs being upgraded. And we got 2 LSDs and an AP in the fender and body shop, getting the kinks knocked out of them from the damn encounters south of the Solomons. Once we have those guys back, we will be back in full business for the South Pacific. Mariana's nothing going on there. We just got units there building facilities. My picket line. Extreme overcast, thunderstorms, clear sky, light rain, and moderate rain. No spotting. Alright. All resource and oil convoys. We got convoys here hauling resources and picking up a couple base forces that'll be heading south. And into the danger zone, China. Let's see. Where's this guy going? I think he's forming up with people. I'm not sure, but I'll have to think about that. Why he's moving through here. But Wen Chao's still looking beat up. We're still taking it. See if my tanks are back repaired. Yep, they are. I will attack with them again this turn. Just keep the pressure on. He is moving 2 units. Is that always? That's all he's moving there. And that's woods. So it's not great terrain. Yeah, see, he's still afraid to take units out of here. Which is good, because he should. In case this is the bait. And the main attack's coming to Changsha. But we're still probably a week away from launching this operation, if not a little bit longer. Just gotta wait for my units to move into position. Chongqing showing a bunch of fighters. Those have to be Chinese fighters. They can't be real fighters. Other than that, not a whole lot going on up in China. He did cap trap me in a couple places, so I need to be careful. I think he caught me here at Hangzhou. And then... I forget where else. It was over some troops. Was it here? I don't remember, but we lost a bunch of aircraft. He caught us twice. So it hurt. We lost 27 aircraft just there. And that's about it. Not much else is going on in the game. Economy-wise, we have turned the corner on supply usage, at least in Japan. Most turns we are now positive. Maybe only, a couple, 2,000 a turn. But we're still on the good side as we're still repairing all kinds of factories. Resources we're still only about 4,000 to the positive, or no, 4,700 to the positive. So we're making more than we're spending every turn, but it's all over the place, and we have to be hauling it. We need more bases in China to get the big flow going. I'm not sure how Yoken Haiden is pulling so much resources out of Fusan. I have not been able to do that. I just can't pull enough. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong, but I'm barely able to fill one small task force, a turn here. You can see this task force is only 15,000. I'm having trouble filling it every turn. Some turns it fills, other times it takes two. So I'm not really sure what the hold up is. I think I just don't have enough bases taken yet to provide enough of an overflow. Fuel, of course, we are negative because we don't have any of the oil bases yet. But we have 260 some days of fuel in Japan, not even counting the year plus of oil we have stockpiled. So the big concern right now is the resources. We're below 2 months stockpile in Japan, despite what we're hauling in. So I might have to start hauling from other places to pick up the slack. I'm just not sure. I mean, some days that'll drop a day. Other times it won't. All depends on when my convoys from like Hokkaido and that land. Because if you come over here, let's see what's in that Singapore. Singapore only has not even 100,000. Hong Kong has 400,000. What do we have here? No, we got 184,000 in Formosa. Should be nothing. Well, 63,000 there. Manila might have a bunch. No, only 35,000. So I think we need to start picking up these smaller bases. If you come into the South Pacific, we need to start getting these guys just because we can. Ocean has 25,000. Nauru probably has a bunch of 100,000. Yeah, need to start using like XAKLs and moving this up the truck and hauling it back home. Until we get more flowing out of the northern area, China and such, we need to haul all the resources from everywhere that we can. And it's not like we don't have enough ships. We have tons of ships sitting around doing nothing. So that's pretty much the turn. If you enjoyed watching it with me, please go ahead and click on the like button. If you're following along this campaign and or my campaign against Lodric, and you have not subscribed, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Until the next turn, you guys all have a great day. We'll see you.